getting ready for lesson 8.8, the last lesson in chapter 8 today. So get page 681 ready to go. I'll have the answers up here now. Pause in between if you need to. I'm going to move on. Again, pause. If you did 682, here are those answers. And there are those if you did them. Okay, 689, volume and surface area of composite figures. Kaylee and Miles are making a bat house for the backyard like this one, shown what 3D figures make up this bat house. Well, the bottom part, go ahead and why don't you pause and write down what you think. So the bottom part is a rectangular prism, and the top part is a triangular prism. What method could you use to find out the surface area of the whole house? Well, you find the surface area of each rectangle and each triangle, and you add them together. Suppose you wanted to find out the volume. What method could you use? You find out the volume of the rectangular prism, and you find the volume of the triangular prism, and you add them together. Page 690. The volume of a composite figure can be shown by separating it into two volumes that you know. So what they've done here is they've taken this composite figure here on the right, and they've made two figures out of it. So this piece is this piece, and this piece is this piece. So you find the volume of the first one, 16 by 8 by 6. And then you find out the volume of the second one, 8 by 6 by 8. And then you just add them together and you'll have the volume of the composite figure. Number 2. Let me slide this down here a little bit. Find the volume of this composite figure. Again, they broke it into two pieces. Let me get my pen here. So this is a cube. It's 8 by 8 by 8. If it's all three sides are the same, you can call it a cube. So 8 times 8 times 8 is 512. Now we have a square pyramid. So we have our square pyramid formula here, 1/3, because it's a pyramid, of 8 times 8 times 5. We get 106.7, add them together, and then this is the volume of the composite figure. Letter A, find the volume of this composite figure. Push pause. This takes just a few minutes here, and find out the volume of this one. Go ahead and push pause. Okay, I'm breaking it up this direction. You could have broke it up this way too, right here, if you wanted to. You should get the same answer here. You will get the same answer if you do it right. Okay, so doing it this way, we have a 6 by 1 by 7 piece right here. So this piece here is 42, which means this piece over here is also 42. So I'm going to write down 84 plus then the top part. And when I did this the first time, I made a mistake. So take a look here, and we have, let me get a different color. Okay, so this is where I made a mistake. I did the 12 times the 6, and I wrote 72. I forgot that this piece right here is 2, and that's my mistake. Because this is 7 here, and this is 9, that means this part right here is 2. So we have 72 times 2 is 144, plus my 84. If I can get this to work. Well, still didn't do it. 84 plus 144 equals 228. And we are talking volume, so that is cubic centimeters. Okay, 228 cubic centimeters. And number 3, that same figure, they're figuring out the surface area. So this is just how they broke it up. 8 by 6, this piece here, plus 8 by 8 is 192. The 16 by the 6 is 96. 8 times 6, 48. Add them to, and then there's two of these pieces. There's 2 of these pieces, and then if you look, there's 4 of those pieces. So the total answer is 768. So take a look and make sure that you see that there's 4 of those, 2 of those, and 2 of those. Let me slide this down here a little bit. Find the surface area of this composite figure in example 2. So look back at example 2. We have a square and we have a triangle. So 64, So we have 64 and we have 25.6. Now, this is where a lot of people make a mistake. There's only 5 of those, not 6 of those. Okay, because look at that figure. How many of them are touching the surface? Like if I were painting it, how many sides would I have to paint of that cube? Just 5. There's 4 of those. Add them together and you get 224. Go ahead and pause the video and try letter B. Okay. So if we take the front, I'm just gonna slice this like this. So this is 2 by 2. I have 4 here, which means that back side back here that you can't see is also 4. So I'm gonna write down 8. Slide this up a little bit here for you. 8 plus this front little corner here. If I try to do different color pens, maybe you'll see better. This is 1 by 1. So this is 1. Now that back side back there that you can't see is also 1. So altogether there we have 2. Be patient with my pen here. Come on. 2. Next, let's try the back side here. So I'll get, let's do red. So the back side, this is 2 and this is 2. So we have 4. Okay. Now I want you to picture the front, the right hand side. If the back side is 4, this piece plus this piece are the same as this piece. They're 4. So I'm going to write down 4. That's just how I'm going to do it. You may have done them both separate. I'm guessing you probably did. That's okay. So I have 4 and 4, which is 8. Now we have our top and our bottom. So let's try this. We have 2 by 2 is 4. That means this part down here that's sitting on the table is also 4. Oh, I could have done that one differently, but I'll just do it like this. This is fine. I'll explain what I meant in a minute here. And then we have this piece, which is how many is this? This is 1 by 2. So we have 2 here and 2 here, which is another 4. So altogether, we have 30. 10 and 16 and 4 make 30. What I meant by that before is I could have taken the bottom side, which is 3 by 2, 6, and then this one and this one would have equaled that to make 12, to make 2 6s. Same thing, doesn't matter which pieces you do, just go slow, color code them, use a highlighter, colored pencil, or something like that if you want to make sure that you have all the pieces covered. So it also, remember that surface area, so that is 30 square feet. Okay, guided practice. Go ahead and do those. Now the top one says find the volume, round to the nearest tenth. 3 and 4 are finding surface area, rounded to the nearest tenth. Go ahead and pause the video and I'll put the answers in there. Try them all. Okay, answers are here. Go ahead and pause. I'm going to turn to the homework page. And we have 6, sorry you can't see it at the top. It is 693 and 694. As long as you can do a few of them on 693, that would be great. I'm going to warn you, number 6. Every year is one of the tougher problems. So if you struggle at that one, know that you're probably not alone. But go ahead and give it a try. It makes it a little harder because you got a trapezoid there, and you as 6th graders just haven't worked a lot with trapezoids. Doesn't mean it's hard, just means it's new, okay? Divide it right there and give it a try. Remember, your base 1 and your base 2 are the parallel sides. Let me give you a hint. I'm gonna get my red pen here. Okay, so on this trapezoid part, this is a base and this is a base. Base 1 and base 2. Doesn't matter which is which, okay? Then where's your height? Is this your height? No, this is your height. Your height always comes out of a 90-degree angle from your 2 bases. So base 1, base 2, and your height, and good luck. And I will put the answers up there in a little bit here. Well, I think I'll just make a new lesson out of it.